with my gateman. My name is Precious and I'm the only daughter of the billionaire and business tycoon Smith D. My father is one of the top 3 most richest men in Africa, and I have brought shame to him by falling in love with a gateman. Ever since I started dating, I've never loved someone the way I love James. From the moment I set my eyes on him, I fell in love with him. I've dated so many men in the past. My first boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend. My second boyfriend dated me because of my dad's money. And my recent ex-boyfriend dated me because he wants a contract for his company, which he got because of my dad's influence. All of this heartbreak made me shut the door to my heart. I ignored every man that came my way as they have the same ulterior motive. I'll be 30 in a few months and my parents are very worried. My mom would always ask me to bring my boyfriend to the house, but I don't even have one. My parents and I fought so much about me not having a boyfriend so many times, but I didn't care. But all of this changed the day I met James. It was a sunny afternoon. I forgot my documents at home and went back home to get them. I got to the house and met this strange, handsome, built man in my parlor. He was looking so fine. He stood up and the moment he saw me, he said, "Good morning, ma'am. I'm here for the interview of the post of the gateman." I was so surprised. This handsome guy, a gateman. I greeted him back and I called my dad to attend to him, and I went back to work. 2 weeks later, I started seeing more of James in her house. Every day, he would open and close the gate for me on my way to and back from work. I always wonder why he's a gateman, because he looks educated and he speaks fluently too, but I never asked him. I realized I've been crushing on James for a very long time and I haven't had a proper conversation with him, so I decided to give it a try one day. It was a Saturday evening. No one was at home, just me and James. I walked up to him where he was seated by his door. "Hi James, good morning." "Good morning, ma'am," he replied. "How are you today?" "I'm very well, thank you, ma'am," he said. We started gisting. I got to know a lot about James. He graduated with a first class and studied engineering. But the situation of the country made him work as a gateman. It hurt me so much and I started thinking of how to help him. James and I became good friends. We started talking every day. We even started chat. I fell so much in love with him and I decided to confess my love to him. I went to James' room one day and said to him, "James, from the first day I set my eyes on you, I've been in love with you. I can't live without you. I love everything about you." James was speechless and he was clearly surprised. I then asked him, "How do you feel about me?" So guys, let's watch out for the next part of this story. Is James going to confess his love to her, or is he going to turn her down? So guys, please don't forget to like this video, follow this account for more stories like this. Please add to your favorite, share to your friends, repost. Thank you so much and see you guys on the next part of this story. Bye guys. In love with my gateman part 2. I confessed my love to my gateman James, but he kept staring at me. It was hard to know what he was thinking. "Do you feel the same way for me?" I asked James. He smiled and I was happy, thinking he would accept my feelings, but James broke my heart, saying he has a girlfriend that he loves and can't break her heart. That hurt me but made me love James more. I realized he's a lover boy. He could have decided to play me and accept my love, but he didn't. I walked away from him in shame. I was turned down by my gateman. The next few days was heartbreaking for me. I stayed inside and worked from home so I could avoid seeing James. My parents noticed something was wrong with me. They asked on several occasions, but I didn't tell them what the issue is, because I know what my parents are like. They will never approve of James because of his status, and even James isn't looking my way. I decided it is time to get rid of my feelings for James, and so I dressed up and prepared to go to work. I got in my car and James was trying to talk to me while he was opening the gate for me, but I ignored him. I don't want to be reminded of my feelings for him. "Madam, can I have a discussion with you?" James said, but I ignored him completely. Things were like that for days. James trying to talk to me, but I ignored him every time. But one day, James was determined to talk to me, and so he didn't open the gate for me. I couldn't look him in the eyes. I was still in love with him. Precious, I love you, he said, and I was so surprised. But you said you have a girlfriend, I asked. Yes, but she broke up with me. I felt sorry for him, but happy that he accepted my proposal and we became a couple. We started dating and I didn't have the courage to tell my parents until they caught us one day by the swimming pool, all loved up. My parents were shocked and they told me to break up with him immediately. I refused, and this caused a very big argument between my parents and I. They sacked James and I felt so guilty. I told my parents to give him his job back, but they refused. I left my house with James, booked an hotel and stayed there with him. My parents blocked my card, knowing fully well that I don't have another source of income. It became so difficult to survive with James. He went out and started working as a brick carrier. It was so painful. I sold some of my valuables and rented us an apartment. Few months later, I got pregnant. We were so happy. It was just me and James, and soon our little princess joined us. We threw a small party for our princess and named her Lovette. She is the proof of our love story. A month after Lovette was given birth to, my parents came to visit us, shocking me. They apologized and said they wanted to be sure James is the right one for me. They accepted James and my parents were so happy to meet Lovette. The end. Sorry guys, thank you so much for watching this story. Please guys, don't forget to like this video. Tell me what you feel about the story in the comment section. I'll make sure to reply you all. Please don't forget to follow this page for more stories like this. Repost, share to your friends, that's your favorite. Thank you guys.